and yeah, we have started. So, who wants to share their first story?
Okay, it's silent. I'll start then.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Okay. What did you say?
Am I alive?
You are alive.
You are now.
It's heavily echoing, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand where the echoes come from.
Probably me, because it's probably because of how I have my mic, but I think this is the only way I can get it working properly, so I am very sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so...
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
May I proceed to tell the story?
Yes, you can.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's start off with information. I have 3 sisters whom I shall call Amy, Abby, and Boba. So Amy, being the oldest, was chored to watch her 3 younger siblings, Amy, Boba, and I. She wasn't amused with this, right? She's the oldest. So she bribed us with candy to say that she watched us. I'm down with that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was playing on the porch while Abby walks up to Boba and says, "Hey, why don't you sit in the wheelbarrow and I'll push you around?" Boba agrees.
Oh, no.
Let me get out this. It's a small tidbit of information. There's a giant cliff in front of my old house.
Oh.
Oh,
That's real fun, ain't it?
oh yes.
Yes.
So while I'm watching as Bubba hops into the wheelbarrow, I'm here to be like, I know we're not supposed to be messing with the wheelbarrow. So I was like 5. I walk into the house and grab my dad. I hear my dad start yelling outside, and my mom won't let me go outside. And turns out Abby lost control of the wheelbarrow with Boba inside of it, proceeded to let go of the wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow went over the cliff.
Oh
Boba inside of it.
no. Oh no.
And I mean, just to top this all off, our neighbors jumped down the cliff with her. Isn't that's just great, ain't it?
That's great.
Yeah, right?
Before we go on, somebody has mic echo.
It's me.
No,
We've
it's
already
D,
explained
it's
I
this.
think it's D. Is there any way to fix that? Or
I
just
have
gonna
no
edit
idea. I
the
think
echo out
this is
later?
the only
Wear
way.
headphones, bro. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can connect headphones and then select them as your audio source if they have a mic on it, and then select your mic as your mic source. You can do that on Windows 10, I think.
I've got it muted.
No.
Because I can't hear myself.
Because if I put in earbuds, I don't think I'll be able to. My mic will be able to hear the audio.
So you guys like jazz?
I might be able to move the mic a little bit away
Same.
from the. Alright. So, somebody speak, please.
Next person.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait, who is going next?
Can you guys hear the echo?
What?
Can you.
Who is going next?
I have no clue.
You know what? I'll go next.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
Okay, so this is going to.
I know.
So if you guys, some of you,
A lot of time went into this.
so Austin and Dawson, you guys go to school with me,
Careful.
and if you guys remember, if I've ever had scars before picture day, this was like between kindergarten, first, and maybe second grade. This is how I get a scar before picture day. It's a small story, but we were walking to a class, and knowing me when I was younger, I would be staring at a girl the entire time. And I blink for a second, and my head runs into one of those plastic mailboxes outside of the outside of the classroom. So that's so that's interesting. This proceeded to happen 2 more years after this. So Yeah.
Good job.
So basically, gist of the story, don't stare at ladies when you walk or you're gonna run into a mailbox.
Exactly.
Or just don't stare at lady.
No. You're like first, bro.
I've got another story that goes
next if nobody else wants to.
Go next, Dawson.
Okay. So, this also has to do something to do with a girl.
Haha.
Let's see.
Ooh!
It's very
We're telling this one.
Right, it was a while ago. It was in kindergarten, okay? You already know this is gonna be good.
You too? Oh, was this with Kylie?
Had to do with... yes, Kylie.
I knew it.
There's a girl named Kylie. And, so basically, during lunch, we would, like, act like it was recess for whatever reason. And we would pretend, play, do whatever, jank we did as kids. And, for whatever reason, we were doing, I don't know, we were doing something weird. And there was another kid in the group. There was another boy. And Kylie proceeds to tell this boy to bite me for whatever reason. And he leans over and he gives me a big old jump on the arm.
Oh.
That was the first time I ever went to the principal's office.
I forgot about
very
this.
awkward.
Oh, I remember the first time I went to the principal's office.
I forgot that you told
fight
us.
start?
It wasn't a fight. It was just, it was weird roleplay.
It was
That'd be
brutal
weird
murder.
to explain to like your parents. What did you do during school? I got a kid to bite my arm.
Yeah, it's such a... Wait, what's your thought? Wait, why?
Is that...
We were kids, okay?
Oh, yes, kids.
Yeah.
Lord of the
I'm
Flies.
not a kid now. I'm over 18. You can
You're
tell
a
by my
big
voice.
kid.
Yeah, because when your friend tells you to bite another person, you're just gonna bite them.
That's what I would
Kids
do.
will do anything.
I still do that now.
Wow.
You guys think
Anything
I'm...
for a girl.
Exactly.
I mean...
That's a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought we were being serious for a second.
Alright.
Alright, listen, your story.
I'll tell mine, I guess.
Yes. Please do.
Alright, so... Back in the day, in like 3rd or 4th grade, I want to say, I used to go to this summer camp. I'm not going to disclose the name, but it was a pretty good summer camp. I had a lot of good memories there. So we used to go to the Blacksburg, in Germany.
Blacksburg in Germany.
Not gonna disclose the name. Blacksburg in Germany.
First needs to dox myself.
I think we all know where you're talking.
Anyway.
Don't worry, I'll dox myself for you guys before you can
Oh,
do it.
frick, my phone's going off.
No,
I need
we
to silence this
go
thing.
to this pool, right? And at this pool, it was like really cool because it was the only place that we were allowed to go on the diving boards because the other ones were always too hot. So this was like the only place, right? So we always
Yes, and the
it was like a hot tub.
Center. The water center? Was that the one?
Yes.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Bro, I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, just trust me, alright. Anyway,
The
we were
water
allowed
center
to.
in Blacksburg, Germany. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not in
Germanburg.
Germany.
No. Anyway, you would go there, right? And we'd always take turns jumping off the diving board. We'd always do tricks and stuff. And I had a bunch of like, well, I didn't really know anybody yet because it was like my first year there. So I didn't know like what the sensation of flipping was like. So as I thought I was flipping, right? But like in reality, I was like not. I was just jumping off. Okay, it's gonna sound like I have mental disability or something, but I swear I'm right in the head. All right, I was jumping off the diving board and shaking my head wildly, thinking that I was flipping. All right.
Right?
I didn't know what the sensation was. I didn't understand.
Was
So,
how
like-
did you try and fly without wings but your head? Like,
And and people would always tell me that I was flipping
Oh
because they
my
felt
God.
bad for me. So, my dad came by and I was like, Dad, I'm gonna show you how I can flip on the diving board. And he has me on video just shaking my head wildly.
Can we please put this in the video? I want to see that.
I can
It's on, I think it's on his phone or something.
No, it's on Audacity. I'm recording everything on Audacity. And then I'm gonna record it on my phone. I can try to get this into a story. If
We
not,
need this in.
this
I
would just be
can't get you the
hilarious.
video.
What?
Aw.
Maybe I can. We'll see.
Oh God.
Oh, I'd love to see that video. Alright.
Me, like, failing.
Okay, this is great.
Oh no!
Someone else go next.
I don't think we have a specific
Okay, well,
order.
Bruh.
My computer had blue screen, and that had all my stories. So I guess I'm gonna try from memory now.
Oh.
Ooh,
I just
Nice.
wrote down on a piece of
Let's
paper
do
what
it.
I would talk about.
I was stupid and used the buggy computer.
I have it on docked at the moment.
I wasn't even clicking anything. I was like, okay. Okay. I have a second story for you guys.
Alright, let's hear it.
So, I used to live in Arizona, and when I moved to Oregon, it was
Epic.
so cold. Like, well, I wasn't one of the popular kids in school. I mean, that's not a surprise.
Ouch.
It's not a surprise.
Okay.
I
Wow.
was a nerd. But,
This is just hurting.
I mean, okay. Everyone noticed that. And, this girl, we're gonna name her Billy, right? Okay. That's a good
Okay.
name for a child girl. Well, she didn't like the fact I had long hair. And, well, one day, after 3 months of teasing, I was on the bus, and she proceeded to put gum in my hair.
Oh no.
Well, I got a new haircut when I got home, and that's when my sister, Abby, found out about the bullying.
Oh no.
I'll just put this out there. Abby is crazy, okay?
I don't like where this is going.
I feel that sounds like something my sister would do.
No!
Like if she finds out someone's being
No!
like bullying me, she'll go crazy. Alright,
She's crazy,
continue.
not that crazy. Okay. But, I didn't want to go onto the bus the next day. But I pushed away my fear. I'm like, you know what? I gotta go home. I'm tired, and there's Go-Gurt at my place, bro. So I got on the bus. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Time to go meet Billy. Bro, she was not there, and I was so happy. And when I got home, my sister Abby was in trouble, right?
Oh
I mean,
god.
that's not a big surprise. She's always in trouble.
Oh god.
Well, I found out like a week later, she snuck out of the high school during lunch, found Billy smoking behind my school, and proceeded to give her the same haircut I had.
Oh my.
Bruh.
That's how you know she's crazy.
Yay. Smoking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she smokes anymore. That's good. Got a slick haircut and cancer-free lungs.
Like, has she bothered you ever since that day?
No, she
Oh,
hasn't.
come on.
Idaho.
Alright.
Out of here.
Well, that's one way to get rid of bullies, I guess.
Yeah, right. Send my hellhound up sister after.
Alright. So I'm going to have to change one of my 3 stories because it has something to do with the first story. That my, child me was a bit of a player, but we're not going to go too much into that.
No!
Ah.
What's the context of that?
No, I would actually start kissing a girl.
Wait.
Out
You
in
run
the
into a
open.
tree instead of a mailbox this time?
For some reason,
No.
I doubt this.
No. No, I'm being serious. This is actual true events, but I don't do this anymore because I lost all the confidence in myself. But that's not going to be a story for this stuff. All right, we're gonna explain a story on one time I was grounded. Okay, so I was in 2nd grade, I believe, I'm not too fond of what year that was. I believe it was 2012.
I don't do math, so we'll just go with 2012.
Alright. And, let's see.
You're really gonna disclose your full age.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
painful.
So, I don't remember what I did to get in trouble. But I did. Okay, so all of my electronics were taken away. See, at this time, my main electronics were my TV and my DS, which was a nightmare. I could not live without that DS. And this was around the time I had first got Pokemon Black version, which is the game I had been playing the entire time. Either that or Mario. So, you know, I had to be like really quiet. Me, being the sneaky child I was, decides, hey, I'm gonna go plug this up. I told my parents, hey, I'm gonna go plug up my DS and then just lay down for a bit. And I put my charger on, well, because my DS was about to die, so I plugged in my charger next to my bed. I grabbed my DS, plugged it up, got under the blankets, thinking that no one would know or suspect anything. And I proceeded to play my DS. I think I was grounded for like 2 weeks, and I would do this like every day. And I remember distinctly one time that my dad had walked in, and while I was under my blanket, I shut my DS really fast and acted like nothing was wrong. And I don't think he ever caught on, and if he did, I really don't think he cared. So, but I don't think I was ever caught, so.
So your parents never saw a cord going into your blanket?
Yeah.
No. I have no idea. My mom never really walked back there. And this was at a house that I lived in Pilot, with, I don't know.
For when I was in 2nd grade, I didn't even have a door to my bed.
I did, but the room I was in, it was connected to my sister's room, which was even worse because she was mad at me and I wanted to go to my room or to the kitchen. She would yell at me saying, "Get out of my room." So I would just wait like an hour or two just for her to stop being mad at me, just so I could leave my room or go to my room.
It's kind of like when dogs are afraid to walk past a cat.
Yeah. Alrighty, Dawson, your turn, your second story.
Go ahead, comrade. Bruh.
Bro, does somebody want to like...
Dawson.
Should we all just start chanting Dawson?
Yes. Dawson.
Okay, I'm starting.
Dawson. Dawson.
Dawson.
Dawson. Dawson. Dawson. Dawson. Dawson. Dawson. I want your soul.
Did he disappear?
He says he's here, but his internet's bad.
Oof.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
So how about we proceed with the next person's second story, and once his internet is fixed, we can go back to him.
Oh, he's back.
Is he alive?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's alive.
Ah, here we go.
Second story now.
Here we go.
Our chanting has revived him.
Yes.
Second story.
Someone is clicking very aggressively.
Sorry,
It's coming up on Audacity. You can actually hear it. That's how high my laptop's
When I was a small child, I had a sweet Alabama moment and wanted to marry my cousin.
No.
Oh my
No.
Great way to start off the story. And where did you say you guys are? Germany?
Not really. It's just for anonymity's sake. Anonymity.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you would have said if you were actually trying, Dawson, is you would have said, yes, we are in Germany.
Yeah, we're all in U.S.
Oh, sorry.
No, we all live in a bikini keep on.
Yeah.
Where I live.
Nice. How's Patrick doing? This is probably gonna get copyrighted. Never mind. Let's stop that.
Anyway, continue with your story.
That was pretty much the story. I'm stalling. Can somebody else do theirs?
No. I've got to think of a third childhood. I gotta think of my
So
third
you have another
childhood
group?
story.
You wanna?
I've got one.
Awesome.
Alright, so this is at that same summer camp, but I had like more friends now. It was like a couple years later. So we were just chilling. We were like eating each other with pillows. Like, I can't remember why, but I was really mad at this one kid. So I was like, you know how I'll get back at him? So, disclaimer, my thumb is like super double jointed, and it looks like you break it if I like twist it far enough, but it actually doesn't hurt at all. So I was gonna fall down and pretend to break my thumb and mess with this kid. So I ended up doing it, and I freaked him out like so much because he thought I was not joking. He thought I'd actually like broken my thumb from him, and he started freaking out. And I was like, bro, it's a joke. Bro, it's a joke. And he was like, ah!
I asked my mom to hug me as hard as she can, and I had like raw pasta in my mouth, so when she hugged me, it crunched.
No! No! That's so bad!
I have a story now.
Alright, Dawson, tell your story.
Okay, go ahead.
So we were in like, I don't know, kindergarten to 3rd grade. That's the time frame. I don't know when. So it was a group of children, and I don't know. For whatever reason, I saw a bug, and they were looking at it. I decided to be a little jerk and step on it.
No!
I don't know why. So I do that. They look at
You
me and say, "You monster! You jerk! You should have done that." No. They proceed to beat me up. An entire. They mob me. A bunch of children. And they start throwing me on the ground.
Over a bug?
And then they started chasing me around. It was aggressive. They kept saying stuff like it was a rare species, and I just made it go extinct. It was the last one.
Wait,
That was really weird.
Wait, what bug was it?
Sorry.
I don't know. It was
It's probably like a
it was like-
stick
it was
bug.
It was some red-looking cricket thing.
Probably was the last of its kind.
Bruh.
I mean, have you ever seen a red cricket set?
I can't believe you're a murderer.
Bruh. Okay, hang
I
on.
heard an entire
First of all,
species.
what gave you the idea to just stomp the bug?
Just
Just like,
Yeah.
Your life
I don't
is
know,
not mine.
Oh boy,
I
it's
don't
a red
do
bug.
Stuff like that.
I want to stomp
I
it.
was a weird kid.
Yeah, it's very out of
For
character
Animal
for me.
Crossing nets, I have foot.
Especially since I hate stepping on bugs. Mostly because it's weird.
It's a nasty sound too.
Don't
you
even
don't have
say
to-
that. I don't want to think about it.
It's like
Alright, let's see.
I have my third story if y'all want to hear.
go
Alright.
ahead.
Okay. This is a story on why I'm afraid of pizza and seagulls.
Pizza.
Yeah.
What?
Bruh.
Sounds rational to me.
I was in middle school, okay?
Bad.
And there was this club in my... Stop. Why, dog? And there's a club that I used to go to make people think I was straight. It's called Bible Club.
Ooh.
And, well, every Wednesday they would bring pizza. And I was the one tasked to take all the pizza to the back of the school to the dumpster. And sometimes not all the pizza boxes would be empty. And I was carrying so much boxes that it was over my head, right? So I'm walking to the back of the school, all the way around, and I hear the deadly sound of seagulls. Oh god! So I start hurrying, and I don't realize that my shoes are untied. And I pull Goofy and go face first into the concrete.
Oh.
Well, pizza sauce everywhere. Pizza's all over me. And then I see the shadows above me.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm like, you know what? I don't need to throw these boxes away because I would like to keep my skin. So I start running for it, and seagulls are attacking me left and right, all over the place. So I get to the front of the school in my principal's office. So I scream, "Principal, keep the door open!" And guess what he does? Looks me straight in the eye and shuts the door.
Why? That's messed up.
Like something our last principal
I think it's because he saw a fat girl.
Oh yeah.
Seagulls after.
Woodchester or whatever.
She was mean.
Yeah.
So who are we talking about?
What's that, sir?
Woodchester.
Oh my god. She was...
Let me just tape your jeans.
I mean, yeah, no, she would actually...
She
She would actually put duct tape over holes in pants. Like...
Dude, when we got a math question wrong, my teacher, Mr. What's his name, would break rulers on our desk.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's a bit intense.
Pain.
What? Stuck at math right now.
Alright, so this is pretty... These whole stories are pretty interesting. We might have to add a new topic.
Bro, I got you on another story.
Oh,
Let's go from like 8th grade Earth Science, right?
Oh,
my
god.
That's the stuff.
Oh, that
I've
class
got a
was
dirt
very
bike story,
interesting.
if you know what I'm saying. I'm not revealing any names here, but we all know what I'm talking
yes.
about.
Brantley Smythe.
Yes, please.
Brantley Smythe.
Alright.
Brantley Smythe.
We were just chilling in class, right? And this kid always said some really dumb things. Here's an example. Like, he said, that Lyme disease came from limestone. He was really smart.
Wait, are we talking about
And,
Brantley or Samuel here?
Yeah, what do you mean? Don't say people's names.
Brantley or Samuel?
Wow,
Just
that
make
was...
sure to bleep it out. Or do something.
Yeah.
Oh, there are plenty of, those people with those names. I don't think they can pinpoint exactly who we're talking about here.
Doesn't matter. They don't have consent to be in this. Therefore, you can't
That's
say
why
it.
I changed my sibling's name.
Ah.
Exactly. Anyway,
You know, legal issues aren't a thing I want to focus on.
they aren't funny. Anyway, so we're just chilling. Dirt bike man's like, we were talking about sinkholes, right? And, like karst topography. Terrible unit.
Oh,
by the way.
God.
Hated that unit. And Brantley, whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying whose name now.
Okay, just bleep it. I don't even care.
I don't know how.
Do it. This kid, he's like messing around with this other kid, we'll call him Dumb. So Dumb is like, yo, I'll give you $100 if you ride your dirt bike over a sinkhole. And Dirt Bike Kid is like, you betcha. And he legitimately thinks that if he rides his dirt bike over a sinkhole, A, he will survive, and B, he will get $100 from Dumb Kid. And he asked the entire class, like the entirety of that class, and like into the next week, he was like, so wait, when I do it, will you actually give me $100? Because he was serious. He was going to ride his dirt bike over a sinkhole because he's dumb. And that's my whole story. It's not even funny. It's just
Did he even
dumb.
ride it over the sinkhole?
No, because he would have died.
Alright,
Alright, I'm finished.
alright. Dawson, we need a third story from you.
I guess the third story. Let's see. We can go up to middle school.
Middle school is a bad time. I hated all of it.
I just hate this book.
Yeah, like how we had to walk in the morning.
Ugh.
Walking the track sucked. Dawson, you dead?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I was walking the track. No.
Not that story? Alright.
I thought I saw Kid vaping. I don't know.
Bro, it totally happened. Kids did like weed.
They did.
I know.
Oh, yes, the bathrooms.
completely off topic to
My
this.
sister set the girls' bathroom on fire in my school.
What?
Nice.
Like 3 times.
Okay, so we have plenty of incidents with the bathroom with our school. It was closed down many times.
Oh my god.
Like,
If you tell the story I think you're about to tell.
So, there was one time where somebody decided to, throw poop on the ceiling.
Yup.
Don't know how they got there, but they did. And then there was
It's
another
called
one.
skill, bro.
There was another one where a kid, we'll just call him,
Joe.
Like, mom.
Kill me.
Candace.
we'll call him Gorb. We'll call him Gorb.
Gorb. Gorb is a good name.
Gorb is a
Gorb.
good name.
Gorb decided to walk up to the front of the bathroom, like near the door, and pee on the floor. And there was this other kid called we'll call him Heck, like Heck Tate from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Bruh.
This kid's name is Heck, and Heck decided to watch for whatever reason.
So bad.
Oh, and then Heck, this same kid, he had the most genius idea ever. He would fill Kleenex with hand sanitizer and throw it at stuff.
Oh yeah!
Explode.
Do you remember those sticky hands that were stretchy and you like?
Oh,
Yes.
I love those things.
Oh,
Dude,
yes.
that's how I would cheat during like my tests.
It's just like a nostalgia trip of a Discord call.
Yeah. Okay, so completely off topic. This isn't the story I want to tell, but you guys remember the last day of 7th grade?
Yeah, but what?
I went to the
Oh,
hospital the second last day of my 7th grade.
okay. So on the last day of our 7th grade, there was like this huge drug bust, and I wasn't allowed. It was right
Yeah, that's
next
not
to
even
my
a joke.
locker. Like,
Some
Oh,
kids
I thought
were-
you were gonna tell that story.
Dude, when I moved to Arizona, you wanna know what I was greeted with?
what?
My neighbors having the SWAT team at their house.
That's
Oh,
always a good
It
sign.
was great.
it's my favorite feeling.
Oh, yes. I remember we were dropping somebody off, one of my sister's friends off at their house, and down the road, there was this meth lab that was getting busted. So, there's that.
Dude,
That's
my
epic.
history teacher was called to be, I don't know, someone in court to rule guilty or not guilty, something like that. And like he proceeded to tell the entire class about it.
Oh.
It was a
There was one kid in 6th grade, and I was like, why are you so dressed up? And they're like, oh, I'm going to court. And apparently they had possession of meth.
Oh.
Oh,
Dude, you know what was great? Okay, Ice, you still haven't said your third story.
oh right. I'm just stalling at this point. Before we add some new topics to this mix. Right. I gotta think of a childhood story. Oh, frick.
Oh, fun.
Let's see. My chair is very noisy.
I'm afraid of unicorns. That's an interesting story.
Oh, I would
That's
love to hear
nice.
that story in a
Oh,
couple of
that's
minutes.
Oh, I used to be afraid of the toilet eel. I always thought when I flushed, it would come up and bite my butt. From the vortex. I used to be afraid of toilets flushing. I used to be afraid of the sound of toilets flushing.
That's,
Bro, it is kind of
I
scary though.
flush and then run out of the room.
that's. Oh, frick. Okay, so I have to tell a story
I mean,
now.
that's kind of relatable, though.
Yup.
Okay, I really do have to think about this. I should not have to think.
Why are you so unorganized?
I don't know.
Disappointment.
Okay, look, you don't have to remind me what I am every time.
I'm recording the audio. I could have recorded it.
I'm recording it because I have a
There's
YouTube
problem
channel.
with the video.
I wouldn't have
I
had that
should
going.
be recording, but my computer's like, no.
Alright, so here I am.
I've
Alright.
got an 8-track software I could have used.
I need to record a video later.
Alright.
Oh, we haven't uploaded one in so long.
I know.
I haven't.
We haven't been doing streams because Tyler has, been Wi-Fi-less.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be fun to just get a little podcast in. Right, okay, I need my third childhood story. Freaking frick.
Our cell tower is leaning. Our cell
Oh, I saw that,
leaning
yeah.
like it's gonna fall.
Okay, so this one's kind of a
Leaning
short
tower
story.
cell.
I figured out my final story. It's like really short. But legally I can call this person by her name because it is my sister. And plus she has a YouTube channel. So
I can't call my sister.
and it is her name
Your
as
sister
well.
has a YouTube channel? Oh boy, I'm gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Excuse me, sir. What'd you say? No stalking my sister on her YouTube account.
Oh yeah. Kulo stalked your sister on Insta.
Oh yeah, Kulo.
Okay, how about we go on the story?
Right. So, there was this huge thunderstorm one night, which, no, this is one of my terrible fears. I can handle light thunder and small flashes of lightning, not like those huge streaks like every 2 seconds and thunder that sounds like bombs are being dropped, because that's one of my fears. And we had like a really bad storm like that. The plus side of that, so that storm was that night we got McDonald's, so that was a good thing, I guess. Back to the story.
Nice.
So the next morning, we went out, and, so, I don't remember where, probably Walmart, but, came back home. While we were going up the driveway, we saw, like, I don't remember what we saw. I think there were, like, there were these vehicles for, like, animals. Because, like, we live, like, where I am right now. This is where the story takes place. Over across the fence, in between the fences, where there are cows, and sometimes, I don't know, sometimes cows. That's about it. But we saw me and my sister, we saw a cow, a dead cow, who was struck by lightning. It was very unfortunate.
Jeez.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you saw cows.
No. But I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know why.
That would have been.
The only reason I have a fear of lightning is because it struck the back of my friend's house, which was like a block away. And the entire back of the house is gone now.
Oh.
Ah.
Like, his bed was thrown into the backyard and everything.
Oh, jeez.
He wasn't home. No one was home, but...
Well,
yeah.
that's very fortunate. Alright, so, that's the third story from everybody. Let's,
Yeah.
Alright, I was thinking, let's see, frick.
How long has it been?
It's been like 40
It's
minutes.
a separate video.
40?
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
probably make a separate video at that point.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
will.
most podcasts are like an hour or
Even
so.
edited,
but-
our podcast probably gonna be like...
Yeah, we gotta edit out all the stuff where like Dee's trying to think of a story, and like I'm just
Or
saying
when
dumb
freaking
stuff.
Dawson's Wi-Fi gave up.
Yeah.
But we have that
But, like,
beautiful
we've been
chant.
chanting for Dawson.
Yeah.
I've been playing like budget CS:GO this whole time.
Bruh.
I've been playing Animal Crossing this whole time.
I've been
I
doing
mean-
nothing this whole time except for talk and stare at my dog, who's been sleeping
Yeah,
at my
I've been
vent.
doing nothing. I've been doing nothing and looking at Reddit.
Oh,
Cringe.
yo, dude. I'm like,
Alright, let's see.
that's just because I don't have a wife.
Alrighty.
Gladys needs to open up his...
So, let's talk about
It's a good place.
some cringe stories. Let's hear a couple cringe
Oh,
stories.
God.
2 from everybody.
I've got plenty of those.
Alright, let's hear 'em.
Cringe stories? Bro.
Dawson,
Let's-
you've got a couple.
Let's tell some beautiful
I've got-
cringe
I've
stories.
got infinity. My
Oh.
life is cringe.
Same.
Bruh. Alright, Dawson, would you care to start us off with some cringe stories?
Dawson, let me Let me hear your cringe, bro.
Okay, just so I don't accidentally, I don't know, tell you any new cringe that I haven't already, can you start me off, Austin?
No, you go ahead.
Starting off with the cringe stories is Dawson. Now start talking.
I want to hear more. I want to hear more.
Yeah, I would love to
Should
hear
we start
more.
chanting again that worked last time?
Yes, Dawson.
Probably-
Dawson.
No, seriously,
Dawson.
I forgot.
Dawson. Dawson.
I want to hear it.
My memory EXE has stopped working.
I want to hear the cringe.
Fine, Austin, you
Well,
start.
I already told you about the Sweet Home Alabama.
That's
That's a pretty epic one.
Austin, would you like to start us
Oh
off?
my goodness.
Oh, well.
No. Oh.
Hold up, Dawson. I'll DM you the one you should tell.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I forgot.
Are you?
Is that keyboard abuse I hear?
Dawson, tell it.
Are you texting? Are you like PMing
Okay.
me, Austin?
Yes. Oh no.
It's good.
What is it? Did you like?
Come on.
Where?
No one will ever know who it was. Just don't say their name.
They will know. She will know.
She'll never watch this, let's face it.
Yeah, let's face it. I only have 42 subscribers. I think maybe 43. I'm not sure.
I have
Thanks
0.
for flexing, D.
Yeah.
50.
And I got my views for real. I get my views for real, not from view farms, sir. Exposed.
Okay. That wasn't my fault. He did it without my permission.
Oh god, this escalated.
Exposed. Dawson exposed video.
Hey, it only pushes it higher up in the algorithm. Now my channel comes up when you search it. You don't have to like get a direct link.
We did that organically, so
Yeah.
I'm not
tell-
gonna ask how you did that organically.
Oh, he streamed it on like every device he had.
Oh, fun.
Alright. So, Dawson, tell us one of your cringe stories. Hello, Ginger.
Please tell your cringe story. It's good. I won't make fun of you, because I've already heard it.
Wait, tell me what it is, Austin.
Like,
I would love to hear
No,
what this
Dawson can tell.
oh girl, oh boy, girl, whatever. Okay. So there's this girl. That's always a good way to start.
is. Is it the one who friend zoned you?
No.
No.
D. Thank you.
Is
for
it
that.
still Kylie?
I always need to be reminded.
Yeah, don't remind him, bro.
No.
Hurts.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't hurt me when my
For
girlfriend broke up
15
with
minutes.
me.
I'm very
Haha.
proud of that. I'm kidding. Anyway.
Ah, I'm single.
Same.
Epic. Nothing
I
to be
was-
ashamed of, honestly.
I was happy when my girlfriend broke up with me.
There you are.
Let's continue, please.
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay, on with the story.
Makes you happy. 2 weeks. Alright. Let's see. Oh yes, so there's this girl. Call her Mobo, short for motherboard.
Okay.
Bruh.
Mama.
We have, so Mobo. That's
No.
weird. It's too late now. So Mobo. She lives across the street. in a house.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Okay, let's continue before this gets too out of hand.
And, yeah. Oh yeah, so I used to be good friends with her, okay?
Okay.
still am.
Although now I feel kind of cringe about it because I don't know. I was good friends with her.
Nah, bro, it's good. She doesn't judge you.
I went over to her house and kept eating stuff. Messing around on her treadmill. Yeah, she never really came over to my house. I guess that's what makes me cringe and guilty. But anyway, we were good friends, and for whatever reason, I found out that she didn't invite me to her birthday party, and I got angry. Please keep in mind I'm young. I'm
Yeah.
a young child.
Specify that
I
it was.
started, like,
yeah, you were
I
very
started
young.
threatening her or whatever by saying she wouldn't give her whatever, and I don't know. Eventually pressured her into inviting me, and then I realized why I wasn't invited. It's because it was like just a horde of girls.
Oof.
It was like a gymnastics thing. And I was not a gymnastics kid. So it was kind of mean for me to do that, and it gives me big cringe, regret, and sadness.
And that's why
And I
she.
never talked to her again after that until later, when I hope she's completely forgotten the kid I was.
That's
Oh,
when you don't get invited to things. Hit me like a man and cry. I'm kidding.
What?
Okay.
I cry about a lot of things.
Epic.
I cry myself to
I'm
sleep
good
at
at
night.
expressing.
Totally.
Nah, whenever you don't get invited to things, it's usually not your fault. It's just the context of the situation or something.
Yeah, I know. There's people I don't invite to stuff sometimes.
It's probably because either A, she wants to hang out with girls for once. B, they don't like you.
D, I don't care about the reasons. I just cringe at the word.
D, no.
Yeah, bro. It's just all about the circumstance.
Hey, you know what I do want to know
This
the
is
reason?
like
You said
counseling in a video, guys.
Oh, we
still
never,
don't-
we never even
you
introduced
still-
anybody.
D.
No.
D.
Dawson, I can hear you.
These
You
nuts.
know why she
Ha.
friends on me,
Got him.
and you still haven't told me.
Maybe because. No?
I have
Don't mess with
some
the EQ manually.
non-positive news at that moment.
Oof. What is it?
I only had time for the 3 stories, and my dog is begging me to go outside.
Alright, do you need to leave?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I shall talk to you guys later.
Alright, peace out,
Goodbye.
man.
Alright,
Fun recording with
Cool
you.
person.
alright.
Thank you. Farewell.
Goodbye,
Farewell.
Sean.
Farewell.
Have fun. Alrighty. So, we've been recording for like 50 minutes, so do we just want
So we should probably stop.
to stop
Probably end it
there?
here,
Probably
yeah.
stop.
Yeah, and I should probably start editing
Yeah.
this stuff before it's
Yeah,
a
you
black,
could-
just
you
a
could
black
just
screen
edit,
on
cut,
YouTube.
Cut back that whole part with the after my story.
Yeah.
Michaela? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so now, okay, we're gonna fade back in here. Thank everyone for listening. D, you're the man, so you should do the outro.
Yeah. Alright.
Beatbox into the mic, man.
Yeah.
That's no. I'm just screeching on the inside. I have no idea what to do for an outro. So, alright, Epic Gamers.
Epic.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for next time where we can get that epic victory royale.